White Hat. Finally, we have the White Hat hackers who improve the security of system in order to prevent it from becoming the victim of an attack by external agent. There are usually make a barrier study for of the platform and notify the clients about the holes it has in order for them to take action as on as possible. How legal is ethical hacking? One of the most common one of the most common questions people ask is whether ethical hacking is 100% legal or not. The truth is that it is quite valid question considering that law protects people and companies against massive data loss and theft. Ethical hacking is 100% legal or not. The truth is that it is a quit validation systems and considering that law protect people and companies against massive data and loss left. As long as it is not intended to harm someone else, we would be talking about someone ethicals and in accordance with the law. However, there are many elements that we must take into account. For example, many white hat hackers use social engineering to trick people into leaving their personal data so that they can test the company system. Therefore, an ethical hacker enters the platform using the credentials of other human beings without authorization to do so, which is a violation of several laws of different countries. As long as it is not intended to harm someone else, we would be talking about something ethical in accordance with this law. However, there are many elements that we must into account. For example, many white hat hackers use social engineers to tricks ethical hacking penetrations test. At the beginning of this article, we mentioned the ethical hacking penetration test. Remember, will time has come for you to understand, and it is it's a most method that plans to attack on the network regardless of its size to find the vulnerabilities it has at that specific moment. To achieve this, it is necessary to simulate various attack patterns through different alternatives that have been developed by a specialist in this field. Some of its components are security ports. Here are we find elements such as firewalls, antivirus that prevent the entry of suspicious programs, pockets, filters, etc. Couplings. In this case, we have all the router switch and ports, telecommunications equipment, web apps, and for a structure initialization. In this sense, penetration tests are classified as follows: black box testing. In this case, the professionals only have in their professions the address of the network, which means that it runs through the input and output it receives without accessing the internal functions.